What up, world? It's your boy, Ethan Scott, and I am back from a long, beautiful, wonderful vacation up in northern New York. So I am super excited. I am sorry that I did not get to stream. This was quite a remote location, and that was just not going to inevitably be possible. But we had a wonderful vacation. I hope everybody who is watching had a wonderful holiday if you were celebrating. If not, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I everybody. So, but I'm happy to be back. And good news. I was a little worried that the stuff that we did from the laptop, the remote location, was not going to transfer over, but it did. It did transfer over, and it transferred beautifully. So we are right on course to continue on with, Kerbal Society that develops Impulse and, hyperdrives and warp drives and focuses their development that way instead of the other way. And I should probably add, I haven't said this before, but I should probably add, I know that they're relatively new. I think like 2019 is when the Kraken drives came out, but I've never used them before. Right now, like I'm making, I saw them in a Vios name drop Vios video on YouTube, and I was like, oh man, those are cool. And he did it with the Flight of the Phoenix, put the impulse drives or warp drives, I can't remember which one, but put them on there. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. I muted the mic and it immediately went away. But he put them on there and he shut off and he did this really cool cinematic thing, and I was like, oh wow, what if I use those for like progressing through career instead of the normal rocketry that it's really kind of built for, and kind of see how the ships progress and how they build. So that was the basic idea of everything. And then I'm hoping to do a series around it that also involves a whole bunch of other stuff and some storyline. So that's basically what I'm working on. But for those of you who might say, come on here and say like, oh, well, you're just abusing or you're not following the game. Well, I played the game. I've done it. I've shot many different rockets, like, and so have you. Especially if you're on here watching streams, you either done it or you've watched hundreds of other people do that. And I was just wondering, like, how would it progress this way if we tried to steer clear of big heavy rocketry and stuff like that, and if we went forward with kind of impulse and warp, and certain rules would be set as we went along. About reusability has been one. Safety's pretty much another one after that whole Jebediah crash. Nearly losing Jebediah was a close one. So, all right, I'm gonna switch you guys over so you can see something other than the fact that I'm gonna orbit you. Let's see here. There we go. Now we're set up. Now we're doing stuff. So we do have our little Hopper class vessel out here. It's great, it's wonderful, and it can do a lot of things, but we need something better. We need something reusable that can transport many crew, science, cargo, a whole bunch of couple of things. So, because I was looking at it, we took that contract, I think, did we? No, we didn't take it yet, but we wanted to take the contract to replace the part on the space station, but we can't do it yet. We can't EVA yet, and I don't have a high enough level engineer to actually be pulling parts off and putting parts back on. I think, I don't know. I have a level 1. Bill's level 1 engineer. I think everybody's level 1. Oh, just do that real quick. I think everybody's level 1. No. Okay, so Valentina needs to go on a mission to become level 1, but yeah. Everyone else is level 1, but it doesn't. I don't think a level 1 can do that stuff. I don't know. Anybody watching who does know, let me know, and then we will both know. We'll be in the know. Something like that. Anyways, so we're going to build a shuttle. We're going to build, and I call it a shuttle for a very big reason. But we're also going to be building this thing kind of. So, like I said, there was a big issue with the. I can't even think right now. There was a big issue when the plane went down with Jebediah inside of it. We nearly lost Jeb. Now, we did have sort of this system on board. I think we're gonna advance it just a little bit. Because if we take this, I saw this in a video, and just do that, the little tick. That's how you hold shift and do the grid snap, just one tick, and it just sets it right above. So now when I point at my prograde, it's actually going to stick me a little bit up because my vessel tends to tilt forward every time I build it. And I think that was the biggest issue, was my vessel was kind of not doing what I wanted it to. So, but this, I'm going to refer to it as CARS, Kerbal Assistant Robotic Sarcasm Unit. I don't know. That's like TARS from Interstellar, but Kerbalized. I don't know if I can say that stuff. I mean, that's like the robot from that one movie with the McConaughey. That was vague enough, right? Alright, so from here, I have an idea. I always have ideas. I don't know if they'll ever work, but I have ideas. I'm trying to do... Okay, but I need like a this. There. Ooh, that's looking not what I want. It'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Just bring it out. And up just a teeny bit. Nah, right there. Right. Let's keep it level right with that. That's actually perfect. So, from here, where do we go? From here. Do service mod? That's huge. Look at that thing. Massive service module. No, but that's alright, because it's going to be that big. And it does have a lot of little cool compartments in it, but I don't think I need something like that. And it doesn't do what I want it to. Neither does that. You won't. But the science pods, that's right, the science pods do. So let me build it. The skeleton from the science pods. That doesn't sound sinister at all. Let me build it from the science pods. Alright. It's going to look weird at first. It's going to take a second to take some shape, but I have this idea in my head. It's in my head. I'll stop singing. I don't know what's going on. I haven't streamed for so long. My brain is exploding. Okay, so I want that. Okay, okay, guys. You're starting to see it. You're starting to see it. And then I want... Yeah, look at that. And then we're going to go like this. Oh, can I not? That's frustrating as all get out. Hold on. Take that off. I didn't account for that, and it's just me being silly. No. There we go. We'll do that. No, why are you doing that? You should be forced to be facing the same way. Then why weren't you facing the same way the last time? Stop being annoying. Oh, wow, guys. This is frustrating. Hold on. So there you're opposite. Here you're exactly the same. Can I twist them in post, or will they... That's slightly frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. What else can I do? Jesus, why did that not work? put fuel, but I don't need fuel. Like at all. Like at all. And it's weight. I don't know if I want that kind of weight. But I guess I can empty it for now. Maybe. Okay, there. Now let's try and put the freaking size things on. Pains in the ass. There. Alrighty. So we're starting to get somewhere. However, this has to be as far back as it can go. This probably has to be. Hey, that worked out too. As far back as it can go. Come back, grab these, give me some more. I want to see, but those were supposed to be on the outside or the underneath, like that. That's fine. Those can be hidden. Don't mind me. I'm just talking to myself. Like that. Put that one there, and then just gotta bring them together. Can we get them to kiss? Can we get them just to? Yeah, there we go. Up a little bit. Up a little bit. Go back a little bit. There we go. Just a little kiss. Just be nice to each other. Act like you like each other. There we go. And then there we go. Alrighty. So those actually look like some pretty decent. I mean, I could probably put another one in here, but I might put some equipment up there. But decent landing gear, especially since we're going to be doing a VTOL, so they can take a little bit of a beating. Let's see here. What else? We need this ridiculous mamma jamma to be built, which is the impulsor. Let's look at a couple things real quick. So all my weight is still up there. I can't understand possibly how. Like it's sticking so far back. Does Kerbal not account for like when you move things? Seems to. Alright. How can I bring this back? So there was actually never an intention to have two of these. Let's take this off. What if I fill these up for ballast? That brings it back just a little bit. And I did want those, but they could probably bring in a little bit. What's going on, everybody? If you're just joining us, we're building a shuttle. And I'm excited because I haven't streamed for a while. So, happy to be back. Happy to be streaming. I have been watching streams, though. Vios has been killing it. I watched a really cool stream from Scott Manley the other day. He was, how close do I want these to be? Pretty close. He was doing, actually, pull those apart again. I'm still working in there. I still got stuff to do in there. He was doing a thing on the DART mission, which is real life SpaceX interesting stuff. Trying to figure out if we can move asteroids. We might get to that here in this playthrough. I mean, I've done it before. I did it in such a crapshoot way once. I was using the tech tree science. Like, I wasn't playing career, just science. And I ended up launching like 8 missions to slow down asteroid within the first year. Like, I launched 8. I got it into an orbit around Earth by slowing it down a little bit, and then over time I kept slowing it down more and more, and then very expensive. If we were using money, it would be not a very cost efficient way of doing it. I wouldn't suggest it. 10 out of 10 would not suggest. Let's see here. So I want the impulse drive. We're gonna have to figure that out in a second. I need the other drive as well, which means I'm gonna need to do this in like a pseudo weird way. Let's see here. using what I got. Give me one. Give me locked into place. Actually, that would be better. There we go. I want that right there. That's what I want, folks. Looking beautiful. Go all the way down to right there. That looks even more beautiful. Because, can I set another one right above it to hold it? No, I need to put a robot arm on it. I mean, what? You'll stay tuned to find out. Right now. A robot arm. What did I just do? Get rid of that. There we go. Oh, it's glitching. Is it supposed to look like that? I don't think it's supposed to look like that. And where is the base? You know I'm all about the base. I guess I shouldn't put that in yet. Now that I have that there, I can work on other things. Such as... Go to cargo real quick. See, I don't even have, like, repair shit yet. For right now, I definitely need a Science Junior, and that thing will stick to the side of anything. Yeah, Science Junior, I was right. Are you upside down if you look that way? That looks more open. Open sesame. Yeah, that looks right. All the radioactive symbols are up. That looks right. Okay. Closed doors. So that's actually pretty good, except it needs to sit up more. Like that. Or do these need to sit down more? Like that. That looks better. Let's bring you down to about the same. And let's bring you down to about the same. That's okay. We're still working on that up there. Hopefully that doesn't clip that. I don't think it should. There might be something else that clips it eventually, but deal with that later. Let's see here. Let's sit this down like that. And let's try to put a cargo. Man, my dogs are just going insane right now. They will not stop. I mean, it's not exactly what I wanted. I wonder if I can do something else. Good. Open? Nope. Click, click. Try that again. Click, 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 click. Good. And then, nope, actually I still want that. Click, 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 click. Good. And now I want to go up. And out. There. It'll look better in a minute. And weirder. Don't laugh at me. I do it enough to myself. I might actually bring them down. Yeah, I'm going to. Down a click. That should be good. Maybe. We'll see. Was a road. And then no, I don't like that at all. Ooh, what's going on here, guys? Maybe. I mean, why not? Hey, what is up, Hydra Master Gaming? Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. How you been? How's it going? What's been going on? I actually just got back. I was on an adventure for holiday. What is going on? Okay, I was going to do something like this. Something silly and ridiculous. Like this. Actually, I want to... Yeah. I haven't played this game. Pog! Pog. It's actually, it's a lot of fun. Why did everything just glitch out? Actually, it's a lot of fun. I've played it for about 7.5 years now, and it's basically, I've said that a lot. NASA meets Legos meets universe. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a NASA simulator. Villani, thank you so much for 4 months subscription. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Hype train is close, I guess, whatever that means. Something. Are you guys seeing I didn't see if there were like special things popping up on my screen. I forget what those are called. Alerts. I haven't done this for a while. Shh. There we go. That'll kind of look good when this, because this is gonna shrink together, I think. Kind of like that. Yeah, I got an alert. Yay, they're working. That's awesome. They should be working. I tested them, but just making sure. That's awesome, man. What have you been up to? I know you guys were playing, what was it, Crab Game recently? How was that? Is it worth it? Should I get it? Is it fun? How do I want to do this? Oh, this is a weird mess right now. Okay. I want... Nope, I want a docking port-ish thing. There. Oh, that's right, I can do it like that. Okay. But they won't twist the same way, will they? Yeah, it's addictive. It's free. That sounds like fun. And that won't do that. How am I going to do that? It's like mini games, though. It's like Mario Party, but with different avatars and like rapid fire kind of thing. Or I'm completely wrong and don't know what the hell I'm talking about. That could be possible. That's a thing that happens. Let me see if I can do it this way. I can do that. And then do this. This is ridiculous. This might be stupid enough to work. Maybe. Might have to drop it down, which is fine. What? It's mini games till the last person wins. Yeah. Everybody else dies, right? That's what happens. Like. That's, oh wait, no. That's that. That's that show Squid Game, not Crab Game. Very similar, apparently. A lot of deaths. So where are you at now, or can you not tell us? I don't know. Are you still in the Navy? By the way, this guy's in the Navy. Salute. You'll get a weird salute. You'll get a Ethan Pog salute. There you go. Ethan Pog salute. I was actually just driving through Norfolk, so if you were there, I waved at your boats. Went over the Chesapeake Bay. Oh, very nice. Good for you guys. That's awesome. Hell yeah. He's talking about Scotty Deluxe. Hydra Master Gaming and Scotty Deluxe. Both streamers you guys should check out. They're awesome. I don't know. What are you streaming now? Hell yeah. Still in Virginia? Near Norfolk? Yeah, we were kind of rushing through this time. I was on a tight schedule. Had to get the baby back. But haven't streamed in a while, and yeah. Oh, good old Newport. Newport. We actually drove around the bottom. Took I forget what that is. We were on 13 for a while, but then we had to disappear and go the other way. What am I even saying? Where will this even work? What I'm about to do? Tell me, person who's never played this game before. Tell me. I gotta select the right one. Hold on. You suck. There we go. And then I want to kind of line them up. But like, if I flip them one way or another, they won't like be very nice to me. But if I flip them all the way around, they should be fine. Because they're gonna go wah until I'm all the way around. They should be back. Yes, good. It's a weird build. Oh, but that's what I was worried about. It's not going to go far enough. I want it on the other side of that thing. Let's figure it out. Let's work the problem. Like, what's his name from The Martian? Deploy in it, and I can confirm I will, in fact, work. It did work. It just didn't go far enough. So, yeah, you did it. You confirmed, and you were correct. I just got to come up with a different way of doing it. Let's see. I mean, technically I could do it that way. Do I want to do it that way? Where is the center of gravity on this thing, or weight so far? Where's most, like, it should be low. It's kind of down there. It's a little above these, but a little below this. It's kind of in the middle of there. So I need to set it there. I only really need one, but I actually have more room right here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to try this. Let's go with another ridiculous idea. Okay. Sounds good. I like crazy. Well, that. No, I needed to do that. And then this. Does that center them? Can I go down like just a tick? No, too far. Let's put them right there. Yeah, and then we can slide them back out to right there. Okay, so with a little bit of ingenuity, we should be able to oh, you're going to be quite the pain, so we'll move you up and then put you back down. Kind of figured that was going to happen. Now I'm going to have to do this all over again because I just realized what happened. Okay, we'll do it out here and then we'll move it in there. Clips. And nope, there. And then try this again. Till they become one. Ooh, that. Turn this off for a second. Yeah, that's a little off. There we go. That looks like a conglomerative absolute mess, but beautiful. Beautiful in my mind. That's what I need. That's what I want. Give me this. And set it right there. There we go. In this ridiculous build that I'm doing. It will look cool once it's done, I promise. I have like an end goal idea. It just looks ridiculous right now as I'm building it. which isn't isn't a lot to go on, but it's something. Let's see here. So I got that. These are going to move in, but that's okay because I'm about to do this. And there's a lot of clipping in this, and it's just to make up for the fact that I'm working with designs that Kerbal isn't technically designed to create. Because like Kerbal isn't designed to use impulse drive, so they wouldn't be creating, you know, the structurals and stuff to house it correctly or anything like that. So there might be some clipping to make it fit into certain areas. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Can we take this whole thing? Ooh, yes we can. And set it right like that. Actually, we should have done that up front. Okay. And I'll fix that in post. All right. Everything is kind of, whoa, calm yourself down. Kind of going to plan. Let's see how long we can keep it that way. Can you clip? Just like that. Good. Now we need to flip this. Actually, I've seen someone do this a better way, and it's still clipping, but it works better, so. Or it looks better in the long run. I didn't even know that thing was up there. Did anyone else see that? I didn't see that. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is this again. We're going to flip all the way around. Nope, too far. There we go. Seen it done this way before. And since I'm not using, what's it called? Should be fine. Since I'm not using same vessel interaction, I can't think of anything right now, guys. Let's see here. Getting these to line up correctly is going to be funsies. I think right now they're lined up, but I don't think that's where our weight distribution is. Now, we also have to, I think, we have to do like a, that. Right? And then we have to extend them all the way out. And that's their starting position. Ooh. All the way away. Okay, and now we should be able to move these guys. And these guys, maybe I might have to remove these and then, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's try and get that on par, because then next up is this part, which is not anywhere more fun. But that actually looks good. It's a little high, but we'll see. Alright, and then we got to do the upward. We're getting there, guys. We're actually getting there. This is coming together, and we'll see if it continues to do so. Where's that center mass again? Because I'm going to probably need more than... that sucks. How is the center mass so far forward? I need something to weigh down this butt. Thermal things. These things weigh a ton for no reason. Not an actual ton, just a lot for no reason. And then make them sit correctly. Like that. Just bringing the weight back as much as I can. I could probably do the same thing here. There we go. Can I do it on the bottom too? Oh, yay! There we go. See, it's just bringing the weight back. It's also bringing the weight up, which is not good for what we're doing. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Okay. I don't know. Maybe. No. Never. Alright, I just want to see some things. I want to see some spacing, stuff like that. Hold on a second, guys. You guys didn't hear any of that, so that's okay. I'm talking, but my mic is muted. Give me just a second. There's a lot of loud things going on in my house right now, and I have no control over it. I'll be right back. But yeah, Stadium 2, we play a lot of N64. Me and my girl Valani, we go to town on some Star Fox, and she never, ever wins. Not once. Hasn't had. I'm totally lying. She kicks my ass every time. But I like to pretend like I win. All right, I figure we should just do some testing real quick. So it doesn't look like I'm being pulled in any specific direction right now, so that's good. I actually forgot we got this new landing pad. So let's try this out. So that, whoa, what happened? What's going on? Why didn't that didn't work? So let's bring it in manually for right now. There we go. Whoa, whoa. Okay, okay, this is working. Okay, this is why we do tests. It's actually very, bouncy until I slammed the top of it. Let's let that happen. How long do you think it'll go for? Oh no, we lost propulsion. There it goes. All propulsion gone. See these two? They docked. Not yet. Not let me do anything. There we go. Ooh, traverse weight. No. What is going on? This. Oh, it's locked. Got locked. It's dead. Anyways, let's go back. That's why we do tests. But there was significant reaction. Where I put it in staging? Why would I put it in staging? That doesn't even make sense. let's try this again. Well, I don't need to try that. It obviously did something. It worked. And I'll deal with the pistons later. But we do need... We do need to... Okay, so I need to build the rest of the shuttle first. Which is weird. Before I build the up and down. Lifters, thrusters, whatever you want to call them. Let's go... If I can remember what I'm doing. There we go. Good. And then... No. Like, don't fight me. Work with me. We are friends. We are not enemies. Fish are friends, not food. I mean, actually, that's not true. I love fish. They taste delicious. They taste like they were meant to be eaten. That's what they... I'm sorry. That's what they taste like. It tastes like that's exactly the reason they were put here. Is to be put together with butter and just deliciously enjoyed. I want that out. Okay, there we go. So we're getting somewhere. That actually worked kind of better than I expected. Can I replicate it? And then this guy. Click, click, click. There we go. Over. Up a little bit. Too far. There we go. Oh, of course. That's even too far. Maybe we just do that. That's okay. That's okay. We'll just call that a happy mistake. How dare you talk like Bob Ross? He was my... No, that was Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers was my neighbor, too. Bob Ross was my art teacher as well. So that's what I was kind of trying to do, but it's kind of looking a little crappy, so I don't know. Don't tell anyone. Just pretend like we're not live and not everyone can see this simultaneously at the same time. Like, it'll just be our little secret, as long as you keep it our little secret. I don't think it's going to happen. These people don't. These people... Nope. There we go. There we go. That kind of looks better. Right? So far? Chauffeur. And then... I don't know how I'm going to do... This is not going to work, right? Like... Let's see here. What are you doing? I mean, that's really close. It's kind of close, but it's also clipping a little bit. I can't have that happening, so I've got to do this like that. Maybe a little bit of this. Definitely a little bit of this. Which way? Which way? That way. Wasn't that like a Ludacris song? It's like this and like that and like this and I swear, I just sing to myself. It's just something I do. I'm not doing it to torture you people. I mean, that's so horrible, but that's kind of what I'm going for. Alright. Well, that kind of evened it out a bit. Maybe I can work with it now a bit better. Because to bring it all the way up, I would have to bring it like to like that. ish. Why is that still off? So confused. Anyways. Some local crazy thing. I don't know if that's going to matter at all, but I know what's crazy. Where I freaking added them. Because I tried to add them to the side of a bent spaceship instead of the very, very flat and welcoming area. Make this a lot easier. Okay. Probably gonna need to be like that. Okay. Kind of expected this to happen. So, how can I... Do I really need it to be so fancy? So, streamline? Or can I just take one of these? That was good. I mean, that actually kind of looks good. I don't know what it looks like inside, but out here kind of fits a little bit better. Keeps everything off of the... Can I do that? Still, yeah. Keeps everything off of the thing. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like it. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. And then if I'm working back here with this, it's covered. Do I need anything else? All right, so if that's the case, let's take a look at weight and where the weight is hitting. How am I doing on that? I still seem a little low. So I need these guys. I think once they go up, everything's gonna go up. I need these guys to go back down. So when I come in here, oh yeah, I mean, it actually kind of seems like it's high now. So if it's high, I need this to come down, right? How am I doing? A little bit further? Make sure this thing's not freaking with me. And they're still a little high for where I need them to be, so it's not exactly what I want to have happen, but I can deal with it. Why won't you? Every time that drops, but that shouldn't be happening. Oh, I'm ridiculous. Bring it way back up. Went too far is what happened. Right now it's sitting above. Down just a little bit. A little bit more. No, I'm doing it backwards again. That should be good. That looks better. Okay, now I'm getting back into my right mind. As if I had one. What? Come on. Alright, now, so that's in there, but there's no vertical lift systems yet. I'd probably have to slide this guy this way, and this guy this way. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty of this. Building there is going to be difficult, so I'm going to have to move these guys out like that. But everything else should be relatively the same. What that means is, but this is where that weight issue comes into play. How much do I weigh right now? So I'm too heavy to lift with just 8. So I think I gotta go. I think I need more, but how do I get more? I need to be on either side of that, and that's not. Unless I do that. Alright, I might have to do that. So let's figure that out real quick. I talk to myself, by the way, guys. I apologize. I'm coming up with plans to try and get this in the center, because I need to be straddling this weight distribution, but unfortunately that puts it one right here and then one right here-ish, but currently I have no space to put something there, so that's what I got to work on. Let's take this off, because I do have something to work with, kind of. So I can bring these in. Like this. Right there. And then I have this little ledge. This little ledge of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. So let's see if I can. I don't want to do it top down. I want to do it. So that'll be there. That's fine. How do I do this? With lightweight. Because I can't attach these. I mean, that would work for right now. For this front one, that would work perfectly. Time. That's gonna be like that. So then I can. Oh, I should probably. I don't even know if this is gonna work. So we'll just. That's not even gonna work. Let's try snap. One big old snap upwards. And then probably gonna need to bring it back like to there. Okay, so I should be able to snap this on here, and then I have no idea what to do from there. But I'm getting there. Let's see here. Well, that's good. That's one half of a difficult equation. Actually, it's 1/4. 1/4 of a difficult equation. Let's figure out the rest. So, first of all, I need to put something underneath this, and I have no idea how I'm going to do that. Like, I can't just attach this. Where can I attach you to? No freaking way. Hold on a second. Come on. I need you to clip. I need to clip to a little green part that I can't even see. How can I make this happen? Is this holding anything yet? Just the science pod? It's not holding anything else. Sweet. I should be able to slide. There's so much sliding. I'm gonna have to slam this thing back together. There we go. Still don't know if that's gonna work, but we're gonna try. Oh no, I need you. Yes. Now. That way and locked. And then give me a new one. Okay. Let's go to here. Grab you. That actually looks pretty dead on. It's so hard to build this here. I might move it over to the space plane hanger just to see. Okay. Let's see here. See, and then that's almost dead on. That's not bad. I mean, that's like dead on. And then we need to pull it down to like there. Oh God. This is gonna be a nightmare to build on the other side and get it the same strength. Can I just flip it all around now? Can I move it that way? So that's centered. Can I? Because that would be awesome. Let's try. I mean, let me see what I can do in here with this. Getting. Alright, so if I go to there and have to line them up, how am I going to be able to see right down to see if they're lined up or not? This is really eyeballing it. And it's not on center at all. Actually, can you do it like that? That looks actually pretty damn good. No. Oh my goodness. This is the be some minor situations that doesn't work. Now, I have no clue. We're gonna, there's a wing and a prayer here. Give me this one. 2 toggle hinge. I don't know. Now we gotta move that all up. We gotta figure that all out. Move this around. Actually, it'll probably move forward if I put Kerbals in there. I want you in command pod. 1 empty seat. I want you in command pod. 2 empty seat. Does that change my dry mess? Oh, it did, but only like very slightly. Okay, cool. So, would it increase more with more passengers? But I don't think that would matter too much. Ideally, we'd want it to be seated like that. And then that should actually move it slightly forward again. Okay, so let's mess around and find out, guys. There's only one, and that's the problem. It's 8 tons. I don't foresee it being enough, but we'll see. We'll see. Stop arguing. Don't hate me. I'm doing the best I can. Woo-hoo. Okay. Bring that right down to a 0. There we go. Wait. That sets there. Still looking at a really funky craft, but that's okay. It could be worse. I could probably flatten that out now, but I don't know. Let's do some testing. Let's see. Oh God, let's do some testing. Dear Lord. Let's launch. I haven't launched in a while. I haven't launched the monstrosity in a while. I don't think it's powerful enough. Ooh. First of all, it bounces. So that's good. Ooh. And it's resilient. Okay. Here's the thing. What just happened? Interesting. It just ripped it up. That was not strong enough to hold that. Let's go back and let's see something. It just slammed it up. Let me see here. I do this such a weird way here. So this one. Can we auto strut to heavy to root part to grandparent part? Let's do root part. Okay. And then I mean, hopefully that works a little bit better. Because that thing just got ripped into position. Might have to store it completely upside down, but we'll see. We will see. We will find out through testing, trial, and error. Actually, I've only got about an hour left on here so far, but it's been a good night. It's been a good night. let's see here. Why are you bouncing on launch? I don't like that, but here we go. Okay, so that happened. As you can see, I can't undo it, so that's already an issue. If it's locking into position, I'm not seeing this going the way I want it to. Oh my goodness. Right in the wood chipper. I don't know, I just heard that in my house, and I don't know whose catchphrase that is, but to me, it's pure gold. Right in the wood chipper. So guys, this is not going the way I wanted. What's new? What? There's no surprise there, but we're playing with stuff. We're doing different designs. This may take us some time. Okay, so we got some thrust. Can I undo it now? It's trying. It really, really wants to. Revert flight, revert to launch. I've never had success with this ratcheting impulse system, so we're just playing. I'm kind of playing with it. Can I auto strut from here? Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. No, click off. See, that thing snaps, and I can't unsnap it. But I'm also getting a little too close too. I wonder if I should do away with the snap system and go to like a up and down system like this. Well, we'll drop it a little bit lower. See what happens. Whoa, I'm back. I don't know. I might have to redesign a lot of this. It has kind of the look and the feel I was looking for, but it's missing a lot of things. It's super heavy, and I might need to be a little bit bulkier than I currently have. Give it a lift. I don't know what the throttle's supposed to do. Oh, it's so close. It's trying so hard. Let me see if I can auto strut that one. But it's not lifting. Even getting snapped into position, it's not lifting. So I'm not happy with this design. Let's break it down a little bit. What just happened? Where did everything go? Oh. These off. These off. That's what I wanted. Not those off, but maybe. Actually. Yeah. These off. Go somewhere. Deal with you later. Look at this core. Oh my goodness, where am I? Alrighty. So this is not working in the slightest, and I didn't ever expect it to. So let's get rid of those. This system, however, seems to be working great, and it's pretty self-contained the way it is. So if I grab that and then start sticking it places, I can actually manipulate it pretty well. Okay, so I'm liking that idea, that concept a little bit more. So now that we have those, let's put these back on. Right? Like that. Move them around, find our center, see what we're working with. Bring them back. Bring them in. Bring these in. To about right there. Now, where is my heaviness? Oh, okay. That's a little bit more reasonable. Why was it not like that before? But we could probably... Probably stick one right here. Maybe don't do it on the bent one. Straight up and down. Except... that. Okay. So, and I have to put one pretty much on the back of this, wouldn't I? And then we'll just move it around. Okay. Alright, well, okay. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. See what we're working with, okay? Nope, nope. Not what I wanted. I mean, as long as I get them kind of close, right? But I actually want them much lower than that. I want them like down there, like that, almost. And then, I mean, I could probably bring it up a little bit. Should I? No. Bring it down. Is that too low? Oh, that's way too low, so I have to bring it up a little bit. It's gonna sit up there like that. I kind of want it even higher. So like there. There we go. So everything's not slamming into the ground, but it's not also like sticking entirely out of the everything. And then this, I want to move forward to like there. Recheck everything. I mean, let's do a test. Let's go into these. All right. Custom one. I don't want that. And I don't want that. I do want those guys. Good. Now, 2, I don't want to toggle the hinge no more. No more toggling the hinge. Is that even still there? Oh, it is. Wait, I'll get rid of that in a second. But anyways, I want you toggle piston and you toggle piston. Let's see what happens. This is another test. Do I still have Kerbals in these? I'm just like frivolously testing Kerbals. They're all simulations though, like they're not. See, this doesn't have any Kerbals in it. Alright. Ooh. Okay, but it's pulling back. Why is it pulling back? Okay, well, I got flight. It's not exactly the best flight, but it went up very well. It seems to be pulling towards the back a little bit, so which way do I gotta go? This way? I don't know. I gotta look. Not understanding my own build. Which one is closer? Oh, I guess this one would probably be closer because it's like spun like that. Can I actually just Really? That's what I clicked on? You thought that's what I clicked? Do this again? Okay. I was like, wait, what is going on? I thought I accounted for all of this shite. Okay, so that's going that way. I have a bunch of like controls, but it's still wobbly. But that was probably that. Alright. Another thing. So when we're going, we'll do it this way. So this one is 9 is upwards, control from here. And then, nope, dive. This one is 10, control from here. Alright, test 2? I haven't even named this thing yet. Let's see here. Alright. Test 2. I mean, Dad is a flight. Okay, hold on. We can get this. Why is that happening? Why am I falling like that? Bad piloting? That could be it. Jesus. Yeah, bad piloting. That's the killer. Oh my god, can I switch to there? Jesus Christ. Control it better that way. Still wants to go. Is that because SAS disengaged? Can't turn anything off. We're in a free fall. Okay. Yay! We did something. We got somewhere. That was actually really good. What if I set your force? What if I just, instead of changing that, we'll just set your force to 180. I'm gonna see if that's kind of lighter on the upward thrust, because we were moving so fast. What was happening, I think, is we were running into aerodynamic forces, and that was dragging it, because obviously there was more in the ass end than there is on the front. So let's see if we can't combat that by moving just a little bit slower. We're going to switch over to this right away so I can rotate, fly easier. Okay. And then engaging forward thrust. That's interesting. What is that? Is that a moon that I'm seeing? Like Minimus out there? So where am I? What am I seeing out there? Oh, it is. It's Minimus. That's Minimus. And I mean, the light's pretty good. What happens if I do this? falling in altitude? I am, just a little bit. So I am capable of some aerodynamic maneuvers. We're going to test this a little bit. What are my aerodynamics? Speaking of which, see, I have aerodynamic forces and drag everywhere. But it doesn't seem to be exactly killing me. If I take off... Oh, see? Isn't that good? Isn't that like really good? Or is that really bad? Oh no, I'm falling fast. There we go. That's really bad. Fall very fast. But see how I can ooh. Batteries. That's what happened. Alright, but that was a good test flight. There was some stuff that we got done there. We learned some things. Okay, number one thing is we need some batteries. I think these guys versus these guys is a huge, huge difference. So if I can, like, maybe if I do it this way here. Because I want a couple in there, but I don't want too many, and I don't want to change the weight ratio too much. So we'll put them in there like that, because the intention is that it's eventually going to be covered. These guys are like jiggling. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. See if that does a little bit better. And actually, it wouldn't hurt to connect these things right here. There we go. Anything else? Fucking gas tanks for ballast. Not exactly necessary, but that's okay. All right. So that should give us a little bit more battery. Let's see if we can extend the battery life with some solar panels. Let's do this. No, I don't like it either. I think it looks dumb. Let's see here. However, if we do, come on, there we go. There, that kind of looks cool. Like two little rear solar arrays for right now. And it shouldn't have changed my weight too much, hopefully. Okay, good. Now, let's try this again, because we have to, I want to do a landing test. And that's what I was seeing, those struts that we're using kind of as sleds are being really wonky, so I don't know if we're going to keep them or if we're going to switch to wheels. We will have to find out. See, it does that bounce. It's like boom, boom. And then it's not sitting even either. Why not? Look at that janky mess. Get rid of this. Get rid of this janky mess down here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's make these much more basic. Slide that up to like there. See, there's literally, and then we'll just strut them. The old-fashioned way, yeah. There we go. See if that works. Show them to this too. that probably changed my weight, so I'm gonna have to look at that. Let's see here. Where are you? Come back just a little bit. There we go. We'll check. All right, let's give it a shot. Did I only drop the ones in the front? Not the ones in the back. That's fucking hilarious. So one are working at 180 and one is working at 200. Is that what's happening? It's like, that's 0, but this down here, that's at 200, and then this down here, that's at 180. So let's just do hopefully a quick test. But see, it's lifting off so well. It lifts off so well. How does it land? That's more the question, because we're coming down. Oh, it lands like a rock. You just can't do those small type of maneuvers with landing. When it comes to the impulse drive, they move too slow. This could be a problem with the shuttle. Not if the shuttle is meant to stay up and then never land, then it's not a problem with the shuttle. But if the shuttle wants to be aerodynamic at all, that's a huge problem. The landing, it has to have controllable landing. I wonder, can I do that? I did see that, and that was something I wanted to look into. So we're gonna grab main throttle, U, target extension, U, target extension. So let's look at this. I've never done this before. I don't know if it'll work because I have it reversed. Maybe I have to do it backwards the way I have it set up, but we'll look. How do I do that? How do I start my throttle at? I would have to do this. Do that. Do that. It's just like flight checks, because I have to extend my impulse before I can set it. Let's see here. Okay, well that worked. Set these real quick. Actually, we're gonna set this to 140. It's 180 and 1 and 200. So we're gonna do 140 and 160. We're gonna test from there. Okay. Here we go. Testing. Okay. Nice. That was not the smoothest landing, and it's all backwards. The whole system's backwards, so I might reverse this. But let's see here. Let's try a general takeoff. We're gonna release. We'll start falling. I want control. There we go. Look at that. Um, that's kind of successful. All right, let's do a proper test flight and see how far we can go. So we're gonna go up, and we're gonna switch. Oh wait, we're gonna do this. There we go. No, 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 no. Stay level. There we go. I want to do it this way. Oh, that's what's happening. Okay. And then, let's engage forward thrusters. Okay. We're actually going to do something kind of stupid. Pull a crazy Ivan. Woo! There we go. That's okay, because I want to go back this way. I want down a little bit. Engage that. Okay. We can do this. Falling that way. I don't know. I'm going to probably have to get better at precision landings. What did I just do? No, take that off. Jesus. Okay, okay. Ooh, talk about not your most graceful landings. And, okay. Obviously, some modifications need to be made to this. We're looking at a couple of weird things. I don't need to change that yet. What am I doing? This is still in the testing exoskeleton. All right. This is cool and all, and it's working, but it's so annoying being upside down. And swapping that won't do that. So can I do it in this? Can I do like negative? No, if I go to main throttle, it's target extension 20% per second. Click to reverse the controls. I wonder if that will work. A lot of this stuff I'm figuring out because I never had to use it before. I never, like, going through it basic rocketry, that's pretty easy in comparison to making it certain types of vessel work with certain types of things, because I can definitely do this a lot easier. But ooh, okay, there we go. Reverse, that worked. Oh, that's why. So here we can now set these. That worked, by the way. Docking force. We had this one at 160 and went this one at 140. Now that's awesome for the up and down. Like, this is only forward, like, that's not controllable easily without maybe a wheel throttle, but I don't know how to do a wheel throttle. I don't even know what that is. Wheel throttle. How do you use the wheel throttle? I have the main throttle. What's the wheel throttle? I don't even know what that is. Translate left, right, yaw, roll, pitch, no, gear, no, abort, no. So this is the main throttle is the only one that's going to allow me to control up and down. And I guess that'll be enough, because I can do maneuvers that way if I need to. So let's do a legit test now that we've corrected things. Test number 12? 12 we're probably looking at. Still a little bouncy on the launch, and I don't like that because then it sits like off kilter for some reason. I don't know if that's just that girder or what. It actually might be that's causing it. Okay. For right now, let's increase throttle and go up. Ooh, look at that. It's so slight right now. It's very much like a blimp. I can increase it and decrease it. Good. Okay, so this is what I was looking for. It was like a lot of VTOL control, because like the going forward is kind of the easy part, but the VTOL is what I needed. Being able to, ooh, what's going on here? Give me a little bit more. Yeah, and then I can just play in that little top area where I need to be. We're gonna try and land on the VAB. That's our VTOL test. It's a pretty good VTOL test. You know, if you have the control to not go too high, not go too far, come down gentle, land pretty straight. I always forget this thing. It does like a weird backwards twist. Okay. Ooh, I mean, I'm getting there, but I'm going a little high, so I'm going to drop down just a little bit. If I need to, I can pop it back up. I can pop it back up. There we go. Get over there and then drop it down. A little bit higher. Go, 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 go. Up, 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 up. There we go. And gently, 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 gently come down. And down we are. Okay, so it wasn't the best VTOL test, but we were able to go from the launch pad, VTOL onto the helicopter. Now, let's take it for a legit ride. We're going to go way up, get out of here, go the way we want to go. Okay. Just getting us into a forward motion, and then engaging the forward thrust, which once again pulls us down. So when I go like this, I have a pilot in there. The prograde should do just nicely, because it'll keep us kind of pointed upwards, even though our impulse drive is pushing us downwards. Now I'm at full lift up, full thrust upwards, and full thrust forward. So we're going to move at this rate. This is pretty much your top speed at low altitudes. It's about 110 meters per second. As we rise in altitude, though, that is going to change drastically. However, it does take quite some time. So let's do this. Ooh, flying this way now. I have to remember that. There we go. And this should be, I mean, for all intents and purposes, it should be able to land in water. You don't really want it to, but we could do a test. Let's do a test. Why not? Let's do a water landing test. What's our battery life at? Low. Good. No, that's not good. That's not good at all. We are dropping, which is to be expected. We're actually slowing as we're dropping, so that's good. We want to kind of slow down. come down very, very slow. But we don't want it to increase too fast. So we're coming down. I mean, that's pretty good. Let's slow it down just a tad more. Oh, now we're going down. How are we doing? It's so hard to tell sometimes. But I think we're doing good. I think we're falling at pretty good. I could probably switch back to this. And that could help me a little bit more. Nice. I mean, we're coming down at 11 meters per second. Slow it down just a little bit. Ooh, don't speed up too much. There we go. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not a bad water landing. And the cool thing about this is, because it'll stay afloat, it's got two different gears, or two different flotation devices, meaning the crew passengers, but I should be able to simply, oh, I can move pretty easily too, so can I rotate? Nice. Really? That seems like the opposite way I want to go. Anyways. Point at 270, I guess. There we go. And then let's lift off again. Out of the water. Yes! And let's engage those forward thrusters. Switch over to forward drive, and off we go. That, guys, was pretty damn successful. The landings are a little rough. I might be able to make them better, especially as we advance in technology, but that's pretty good for a first launch. Now, for it to go into space, there's a lot more that has to happen. There's going to be some more things. Let's see what we can get done. Okay, so obviously we can't have those there. And I kind of want these all protected. I don't want them just poking out like that, so I was thinking of kind of a this, hold on, to block them. Click, click, and then click, click, click. Okay. And then this goes all the way back here, apparently. Like that. Maybe in a little bit. Oh, no. In a little bit? No. Maybe that's as far as in as it can go. Okay, and then maybe two more on them. Hold on a second. Let's pretty this up a bit. You know, I've tried to find a stream. The links aren't banned. I'm just trying to. I'll probably show. I don't care. Okay, whatever they're. Liquid hydrogen lux. It's probably banned because you're not supposed to be advertising other things. You're supposed to be talking about the stream that's going on. If you want to advertise other things, you can ask me to do it. But otherwise, it usually It's usually frowned upon if you just go and do whatever you want on other people's stuff. You're probably a bot as well, so I'm probably just talking to myself, but if anyone was actually interested, that's pretty much what you're doing. It's just kind of I don't want to say being rude, but kind of being rude. See, why does it got to be like that? I don't want this going on. I don't have a lot of parts, so it makes design a lot more interesting. Trying to make certain things happen, because like that's not going to do anything unless I put the exact same thing on top. There we go. Come on, work with me. See, it's a little different up here. First of all, I don't want it that far forward because I don't want it clipping. Second of all, it's taller. So I don't know if that matters. I don't know about these things yet, but this kind of looking okay. Take those off. As I took them off, and then I just put them back because I moved the wrong damn things. All right, I'm gonna revisit what's going in the middle here, but for this part, let's do this and this. And then what is going on? Why does it work there but not anywhere else? Maybe I'm not low enough? Hold on. Oh man, what's going on? Because that's like perfect. Right there, but I want it down here, and it's not. It's like, no, screw you. Just do that. And then move this way. Yeah, and then tilt slightly the other way. How is it? I don't freaking know. And then tilt slightly again. See, that looks pretty good. And actually, I'm gonna have to bring it. Oh, maybe not. But is it gonna do the same thing to me, where it's all wonky and weird? I can't get it to sit correctly. Come on. Yeah, whatever that was, it's definitely weird, because that's, ooh, all sorts of backwards. This one. Yeah, like that. That's what it's gonna look like. Okay. That makes the most sense. Slide back to here. Slide back to here. Ish. You. Slide to here and probably rotate out to meet that. There we go. I mean, at least it's got like a roof kind of thing now and a bottom. It does not have a front and back though, so that's step 2. It's like that kind of covers things, but it's, see if I can mess with it. Yeah, see, no. Not what I'm looking for, unless this is a Viking warship. And these things don't really do much. Maybe if I do the other way, like this. Okay. That's kind of cool. Alright, that kind of blocks things a little bit. Let's see if I can add a couple of these, more of these in certain areas to kind of block it. There you go. And then this monstrosity of a mess. I don't think this is going to be blocked by it, but we're going to try. We are farmers. No, that's not it. Fighters. Maniacs. Is that what I'm trying to do? Yeah, like that. So I don't want it out this way as far as it can. That kind of protects it, like visually. And the same thing kind of here. These can, I don't even know. Like that. Now, if I tilt these, those things are going to stick right out, aren't they? So, I have to back it up as well. And then tilt it like this just a bit, then back it up just a bit. Do this, tilt it back up. And, ooh, yeah, I like that. So it's kind of like a breaker train or whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. And then what in holy hell should go there? Can anything? Can I get a central? Ooh, I think I know what I can do. Nope, nope, nope. Not any of that. I need. Nope, nope. Because this will do it. This will do what I want it to, but it's gonna be an issue. I know it is. And then, not that. Might have to move. Oh, I really hope we don't have to, but we might have to move our stuff around just a wee bit. That's actually kind of cool looking. I like it. This, I might have to set this out farther with something. I don't want to do like Gigantor. Though it also looks kind of cool. Maybe just a small one. You. And then regular old docking board. What is you? It's still kind of in the middle. Actually looks kind of good. these guys. Should be able to detach. Nah, maybe. I don't know. I could put parachutes on the front of them just to make them like cones. I could put lights on the front of them. Maybe. Although I haven't put any science on it or anything yet, so that's fun. It's more of a stock to do kind of thing, because it's eventually supposed to... Where's my lights? I thought I had lights. We got these spotlights, which are like that. I guess those could work. Looks really dumb, if you ask me. I know you didn't, so that's okay. We can put some fireworks on there. Yeah. Pew 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 pew. I don't think I can make these like sit correctly, can I? So that they're actually not showing their extra stuff. Why does that look slightly off center? There we go. There. I mean, it looks wonky, but it should fly. And then we just gotta put these on. Definitely gonna try and do this. There we go. Oh, these guys, take this off for both of them. I don't need them. Every time I'm like rotating or something, they're gonna be like opening and closing in weird fashions and doing strange things. Okay, that is cutting it a little close, but that's okay. I might actually, we might move away from those. So I don't know. I had these sitting like right there. They'd be approximately the same thing, wouldn't they? I have those sitting right like that. Where would they sit on there? They would have to sit off of that, which has to get fucking rotated anyways. There we go. I didn't want this to rotate though, so this goes back on there. Now if I were to do this, bring them back. All right. I don't know if that's going to be better or worse, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's going to be worse because there's no way to turn. There would be no way to turn. Unless... Alright. We'll do something about it. Calm down. Even that's a little high for me. Let's see if we can't. There we go. And then coming right off of these guys, I should want those. And then bring them up to there. Like that. Right? And then tilt them out. That was the wrong way to tilt them. Tilt them out ever so slightly since they're doing that. Now they're trying to tilt the other way. Oh Jesus, I don't know. Well, it's definitely something. What about those? What about these guys? Actually, what about these guys? Since they want to be all wonky about it, see what we can do to fix this mess. Come back down a little bit. Twist in just a little bit. There we go. So what is going on? And then pull out a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna have to twist you one more way. Twist. That way just a little bit. Back to this. Bring it back out just a little bit. Bring it there. There we go. Now it's all like sealed up. I am super interested to see if this thing is going to fly. I think I need to bring these down just a tad. I did not say that much. There, I think that's kind of even. All right. I have no way of telling if it's still center lined or not. Let's see here. See if I can do this. No, it seems way farther to the front now. So let's bring the front actually down another like 10 on the strength scale. Oh my God, there. Let's bring it down to 30. Let's try 30. Let's try 30. It actually looks really kind of cool. Oh, it still doesn't have a hell of a lot of solar, and I gotta turn these things off. Roll pitch, boom. Let's get some solar in here. And it's actually kind of cool looking, you know. Might get some additions, but it's got 2 cargo bays and a central cargo bay. And this thing has space in it, you know, whatever. Same intersection. Oh, same vessel interaction. No, okay. So, alrighty. Good Lord, who knows? Who knows? That is not exactly what I had intended, but it's something. We're going to call this... Well, then maybe you should stop doing it, liquid hydrogen blocks, dude. if you understand, then maybe you should stop doing it. I don't know what to tell you. This guy's like, you know what? I've tried to post links and nobody lets me post links. Well, yeah, because you're not supposed to do that. No shit, Sherlock. Then why are you doing it? If you know you're not supposed to do it, don't do it. It's rude. Anyways. Moving away and looking at this really weird clunker. We got to come up with a name for it. Any suggestions? I'm not going to call it the no shit Sherlock just because Homeboy chimed in. I don't know. For right now, let's just like give it a weird designation. We'll call it like the XZ01. No, the K. We'll call it KV. The KV 101. We'll call it the KV-101 for now. And it's experimental craft. It's an experimental Kerbal craft. KV-01. Slightly less clunky than the KSS. Oh God, McConaughey. Or what was the other one? The first, or both iterations of the KSS McConaughey. It's kind of getting closer to the KSS McConaughey feel, but for right now, we'll call it the KV-1. I don't like the 101. It's like school. We'll do KV-01. There we go. Save. Because it didn't save the KSS McConaughey. I was quite upset about that. I have to go soon. That's what I say to having to go soon. No, but I really do. We'll do a couple more things and then I gotta get out of here. Got other stuff to do still. Alright, well that was a little bit better. It is sitting, so I gotta drop these a little bit. Wee. Okay, but I can like kind of sort of drive almost, so that's cool. Alright. Test 1, T. Let's take off. Oh, that's hilarious. Well, it worked. It's a little all wonky, but it turns out that those I attach to the top of that, so when I go up, they go down with it. Kind of an indicator. Not that great of one, but you know. One nonetheless. Oh, look at that boom and break and destruction. Maybe I should have left the landing gear, because these aren't meant to hit like that, like going down. They're supposed to take 125 meters per second, which is a lot more than the other ones can do, so we're going to keep them. I think it just, they bounced, or I hit too hard. I hit way too hard. That's a little too far. Come back down. There we go. Alright, I'm not supposed to be falling down. So let's do the normal test. Save that. I just wanted to check that real quick. Now I'm on a time crunch. I was kind of took my time with this build. That's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all for the cause. Alright, so we're doing just a basic takeoff test. I kind of tilt forward. Not too much. Nothing I can't, like, kind of control in post, but that's because there's not enough power in the front, so let's change that real quick. Get done as much as we can on this while I'm on this stream, and then we'll come back to it. Let's try 35. Save. The KV-01. Mark 1, actually, I should call it. KV-01 Mark 1. So we're here. We got a little bit of bounce, but that's okay. Still looks like it's sitting forward. Like the ass is sticking out on its end. And it is. This is doing some weird... I don't know. Anyways, let's try this. Gauging. Thrust drive. What has happened? Oh. I had SAS on, and I turned it off. And so it just went crazy. SAS is on. Gonna have to fix that. See, that's not bad. And then don't go too far. I want to descend slowly. Oh, I was falling. There we go. That's kind of better. And I can chase my retrograde around. Can I spin? Ooh, the other way. The other way. Ooh, that made it wonky. Oh no. Okay. Oh. It hopped. Why did it hop? I don't want to hop. Too hard, and it took that off. I don't know. I kind of like the skids more because these are braking very easily. I'm only going a little bit. The sleds kind of had a tougher landing than them. They can move around, but I don't really need to the way this thing moves. So let's try that again. That one there, and then that one there. Oh, great. Good job. Thanks. That's what I needed. All right, let's grab this. One full click. Hello enough? Yep. That's all we're going to do for now. One full click. Okay. For testing purpose, these seem to work better. We're going to do some more testing, but right now, this is all we're doing. Do. And then right there. Whoa, buddy, what happened? There, that'll do. Okay, so that's that. I don't like these. That the fact that they're not actually attached to what I want them to be. And I have to do them the hard way. Like. Okay, well that's pretty good. Bring it up just a wee bit like that. All right. See, that actually turned out great. So let's do that to the other ones. Because it's cool that they were going up and down, but it's not what I was looking for at all. Probably doing this with like local. It's working, so I'm not going to argue. And then bring it up just a smidge. Nice, so it shouldn't drop down anymore. Let's save that as the... Still the Mark 1. We haven't really changed it enough to make it a Mark 2 yet. Good just say? Mark 1. Lordy, I can't even listen to myself. Alright, save that. That's good. That's good. Alright. This is probably our last test. I have to go. I am running late. I have other things that I have to do. Thank you all for joining me, though. This has been a lot of fun. Like I said, it was just building, working on the design for what the shuttle is kind of going to look like as we move forward. There's that big bounce. I don't like that. But anyways, let's try takeoff. Takeoff fairly successful. Spin towards the degree that we want. There we go. And then I get kind of a prograde going. It's fighting me. Why do you fight me? Oh, I don't know what's going on. It's being silly. There we go. And then let's engage the impulse drive. Now let's see like what we can do with this thing. I highly doubt this thing can, I mean, it doesn't go through deorbit the same way, so it's a little different, but we're moving at a steady, some lights, yeah, 92 miles, 92 meters per second, a little bit slower than our previous, but we put a bunch of other stuff on there. Good, it's not reacting. Good, good. Alright guys, I mean, we have a semi-working model, which is all I was hoping to get. This is kind of a shuttle-y, kind of the shuttle that I was looking at, using the robotics to help get it off the ground and make it, you know, a little bit more compact and carry more Kerbals than the impulse lifter systems really did that we were using prior to. Let's see, a little bit of warp. Oh, it seems like I'm losing velocity for some reason. Literally just the nose tip. I actually slow down when I warp. That's so funny. Like I said, these launches may take a long time to get out there because of the design, because of the way they're built to get into space. They move nice and slow like a shuttle should. There's no reason to fight the aerodynamic forces as we get up there. Even right now, I have almost no lift going on my vessel whatsoever. That's being done by the impulse engines, but it's also not a hell of a lot of drag, because I'm not moving very fast. As I go higher in the atmosphere, I will move faster, and that we'll have to pay attention to. But for right now, this vessel seems to be able to land on water. VTOL takeoff and landings most of the time. Still working on that. This is fine-tuning, but better than before. And I don't see any reason why it shouldn't be able to get into and deorbit the way that it's meant to. So when I do it like this, it's kind of a what's the best way to put it? Going into orbit is kind of like an SSTO. It's going to take a long time. You're going to be at a gradual grade, and you're going to keep increasing its speed and altitude. Coming out of orbit for these types of vessels is actually very different. You're almost going to come to a dead stop above where you want to land, and then just slowly guide yourself straight down. And in doing so, you don't have to fight through the forces. You don't need heat shields or anything like that. So, but it's all because we have the ability to have infinite fuel using the Kraken drives and what we're calling the impulse drives. But this is not bad. I've got some cargo bays. I got a science bay. I'm obviously going to load them up with places to store stuff, things to bring and store, and hopefully, even with the Kerbals, there isn't too much problem getting off the ground and moving forward. So I think I'm going to have to call it here right now, guys. This is our tentative KV-01 Mark 1, the top secret shuttle in development. Top secret. There's no secrets here. It's just a shuttle. But it's a shuttle being built by the Kerbal Space Program Nation in an attempt to make a reusable and efficient vehicle for going up and down into orbit with the technology they have so far. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This is Asen Scott. I've had a blast. I haven't been able to stream in a week, and this was a lot of fun to sit down and be able to do. As always, I'm going to catch you guys on the flip side, but if you guys are liking what you're seeing, please, like, subscribe, do the thing. But also, send me some, tell me some stuff. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me if you want to see different builds or progress in a different way or something like that. We are progressing a little slow at the moment, but we should start moving faster once we get these reusable vehicles up into space and be able to, because hopefully what's going to happen, I don't have TAC life support on this or snacks on this, but so I could do long-term missions, but I might add them to limit us again. I don't know. We will see. But thank you guys so much. I'm Ethan Scott. This has been amazing. I will catch you guys on the flip side and see you very, very soon. Take it easy.